What's that? Yeah, I know. Okay, thank you for the opportunity to share about our project, and we're going to do a little presentation here. At the end of the presentation, I'm going to introduce some of the team members, and then those of you who are watching this, if you have any questions, you can email or call in some questions, and we'll try to answer them for you later. This project consists primarily of a water main replacement project. Due to the aging of the water main, it reaches its useful life, and it's time now to replace it. We've had some breaks, and so we're going to replace the water main. At the same time, we're going to also improve the sewer system by adding some cleanouts, which will be our point of service and help us to maintain the sewer laterals in case of a backup. The project consists of approximately 7,000 feet of water main to be replaced, and we are hoping to get started soon. We are still awaiting one more permit from Palm Beach County. We're expecting to get that in the next couple of months, so the project may not start until January. We'll keep you notified as soon as we hear something from the county. We'll also discuss with the contractor if there may be an opportunity to somehow start in some areas of the project. We haven't discussed this yet, but and maybe start earlier. But more than likely, it will start early in the beginning of next year due to the permit that we're awaiting from Palm Beach County. The contractor is Centerline. They have been awarded the contract and done work with us previously. They're part of our program that we have pre-approved certain contractors to do work in our area, and they are very qualified and have done successful projects in our area for us in the past. We look forward to working together with them. I will be the primary contact for Seacoast. Brian Kelty will be the secondary, and Ty will be the primary contact for Centerline. Let's see, what else can I add to the project here? Oh, and Kelly will be the, we'll do introductions after, will be the primary contact for Holtz, who will be administering the project for us. The limits are shown on the diagram. You should have received some flyers showing what they are. Basically, North Lake Boulevard is the northern limits. Northern Road is the southern. Prosperity Farms Road is the western limits, and Flagler is the eastern limits. I think that's about it to cover the general project. I don't know if you have anything else you'd like to add. Yeah, work is mostly in the sidewalks or in the swales, and the contractor will be restoring behind. They have some certain testing that they have to do. After they install the mains, they'll be putting back driveways temporary with rock, and then they'll come back in later and replace them with concrete or in-kind, whatever they are. And then they'll begin some restoration of the sod and other items as they test the sections. The project will be phased. We don't know the exact phasing yet. It's still to be determined. A lot of it will depend on the timing of the permit that we receive from Palm Beach County. Are there any general questions that anybody has? Yes, there will be service interruptions. When the new main is placed into service, they'll have to switch the services from the old water main to the new main. These are short interruptions. The contractor will knock on the door to let you know, make sure that you're not in the middle of something before they go ahead and do those switchovers. There may also be some water mains that have to be shut down due to the phasing and that require a boil water notice, and that would be a 7-day advance notice that we would mail out to you with what to do for the boil waters. Any other questions? No, there may be, but more than likely there will not be any nighttime work necessary for this project. Normal work will take place from 8 to 5 during Monday through Friday. There will be some road closures for some work when they cross the roads. They'll have flaggers, and usually the roads will be restored within the same day, temporarily with rock, and then they'll pave them with patches afterwards. Yes, sir.
With some of the road closures, will there be someone on site to direct traffic in case of
Yeah, if needed, there will be. There's going to be a maintenance of traffic plan that needs to get approved by the county and the town. That hasn't been submitted yet, but most likely the way the roads are here in this project, I don't think there'll be anything shut down. They could go either way. There just would be flaggers to advise people, I guess there would be some signs to direct them if they had to come around one way or the other, yeah, when the plan is put together. There'll be some backhoes, or maybe one or two, I'm not sure.
There'll probably be 2 backhoes and 2 loaders. We'd like to try to put 2 crews working on this to get it done quicker for the residents. They'll start off with 1 crew with 1 backhoe, probably a loader and a skid steer. There'll be a sweeper out there. As we start doing the restoration, you'll start seeing a little bit more equipment just doing the restoration. But we're going to try to, it'll be a smaller excavator, not one of our large ones, which doesn't warrant it, but we'll try to keep everything as tight and grouped together as we can.
The project updates will also be posted on the Seacoast website, www.sua.com. You can go there for updates that'll be put in every 2 weeks, I believe, or the updates of the status of the progress of the work. You can also reach us through the website if you have questions or comments. And then you can also contact Brian or Kelly if regarding any matters that occurred during the construction in the field.
I think this was posted on the notice, but what's the duration, projected duration to finish?
The projected duration was 9 months that in the letter that went out.
Our goal is to get it done quicker. As you said earlier, we're going to try to phase this into multiple phases so that we can close out one section and keep moving and get all the restoration done. Thank you. So our goal is to obviously get the project done quicker than the 9 months. Hence why we were talking about putting 2 crews out there so that we could get this done with the restoration crew behind them, getting the site cleaned up. Doing it in some of the different phases, it'll help us close out certain areas, get the restoration 100% done, and keep moving throughout the project. So the total duration, I'll have to really sit down and look, but my goal would be 6 months to have this done.
Is there any tree removal plan as part of the project?
I don't believe so. I don't believe there are any trees that are to be removed as part of this plan. I don't recall.
I would say the biggest thing that we would ask everybody to be careful of is there is going to be sidewalk that is going to be removed in order for the water main to be placed. I believe there is sidewalk on both sides of the roads throughout the majority of this neighborhood, and we would just ask that the people use that side. We're not going to block anybody from getting to their house. We'll have flaggers working with everybody so that their vehicles can get to their house. Our foremans will go around and let people know the night before that they're going to be crossing their driveway, and that morning notify them again in case they need to get their vehicle out. We'll have steel plates on site in case we get halfway through somebody's driveway and they need to get out. We'll place a steel plate over their trench so that we can get them out of the driveway if emergency happens. So we'll try to stay very communicative with the community and let them know what's going on.
Seacoast is noted for having a very effective fire protection system.
Mhm.
We maintain our hydrants very well. Will there be more or less hydrants once this is done? Are they in approximately the same location? How is that planned?
I believe there's additional fire hydrants. In general, a lot of them are in the same place, but might be next to where the other one was, and then there are some new hydrants. Fire flow will be improved a little bit, slight. It probably won't be noticeable. We are upsizing some mains from 6 to 8 in a small area, but fire flow will continue to be provided.
And I'll ask Dan to answer this question. Are my rates going to go up as a result of this project? And the answer is no.
Please do that.
My name is Rim Bishop. I'm Executive Director of Seacoast Utility Authority and responsible for the rate structure there. We have no intention of raising rates as a result of this project. Zero. Of course, I'm also 74 years old, so how long am I going to be around? But
So you can expect some inconveniences, as there is with all construction. Again, Seacoast has worked very closely with this contractor, and we've had a lot of success in keeping any disruption down to a minimum as possible and restoring as quickly as possible. Please be patient. Sometimes there are testing periods that take a while, 2-3 weeks, and you might not see the contractor. It might seem that they're not doing anything. There might be some dripping water, and you're just saying, what's going on? This is all part of the process to clear the new water main before it can be placed into service. The contractor is working, and they have not left the site. They're just waiting until they get the clearance from the health department to put the new main into service. Well, thank you again, and I hope this has answered most of your questions. Please send any other ones you have. Thank you. Any other questions from you guys?